We have some stunningly heartbreaking news to share with you this morning that our colleague, our friend, and truly distinguished CNN journalist Drew Griffin passed away in the last 24 hours. Drew had been with CNN for nearly 2 decades. In that time, he was responsible for some of the most impactful journalism of this company in politics, sports, government, big business. He was a good man, a tremendous journalist, a huge part of this network.
He absolutely was. He asked the tough questions, as anybody who watches CNN knows. He chased down folks who didn't want to hear them, didn't want to answer them. He made a real difference in the lives of countless people. Here's Anderson Cooper now with a look back at Drew's remarkable life.
It was so hot.
During his nearly 2 decades at CNN, Drew Griffin was known for his tenacious reporting.
Are you worried you'll be indicted before the election, sir?
His interviews were unwavering.
I don't think you really understand how votes are cast, collected, and tabulated in this country.
Okay. And he gave a voice to those who didn't have one.
We don't expect it to be easy. We don't expect the truth to be easy.
Drew was a gifted storyteller, dedicated to seeking the truth and holding the powerful accountable.
Why do you continue to push the lie that the 2020 election was stolen?
It's not a lie.
It's a lie. You have no proofs. We've looked at all the facts.
You haven't. I tell you,
you don't have the facts.
And Drew's stories had real-world impact.
Well, if Uber doesn't release the number of drivers who are accused of sexual assault, so CNN decided to count up ourselves.
After CNN questioned Uber about a string of sexual assaults by drivers, the company made major safety changes to its app and revised its policies.
Excellent reporting. Thanks to you and your team.
Drew exposed serious issues at VA hospitals across the country, revealing a broken system, veterans dying while waiting for care.
This particular veteran was screaming, "Please do whatever you can. Don't let the VA do this to another patient or another veteran. We do not deserve this type of treatment."
That led to the resignation of the VA secretary and an overhaul of the VA's scheduling system.
Gas here in Hatay.
He covered business and terrorism, the environment, and politics.
Mr. Birch? Mr. Birch?
And there were many people over the years who didn't want to answer his questions.
Please talk to us, Director. Director Hellman?
Did the background checks of those companies not reveal the fact that you are accused of torture and murder?
Do you know Alex Ferdman, a convicted felon who apparently runs one of these clinics and has been billing the state of California for several years, despite the fact that there have been complaints?
Drew won most of journalism's big awards, but that's not what motivated him. He cared about people and how they were impacted.
Get out, dude!
While he was covering the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey, he ended up rescuing a man from floodwaters.
Don't fall backwards. All right, sir, you all right? All right, hold on.
His job as a correspondent took him all across the country.
It wasn't that long ago these wild Pawnee grasslands were just that, wild. Now, almost everywhere you look is a gas rig.
And to different parts of the world. But his favorite place was home. He was deeply devoted to his family, his wife, Margaret, and his 3 children, Ella, Louie, and Miles, as well as 2 grandchildren. Drew Griffin will be missed by all of us.
Of course, this is the loss of a friend primarily, but also a great journalist. And if you talk about impactful journalism, his story, for instance, on VA hospitals, that likely saved lives, right? The changes made in the wake of that saved veterans' lives.
Such important reporting, such an incredible colleague and friend to so many of us, a gifted storyteller, as Anderson said, and above all, so devoted to his family. Our heart goes out to all of them. CNN continues after this quick break.